I started this business in 1988, I bought a truckload of humic acid and I paid $8 a gallon for it. And we sell it to dealers of products similar to that for around $2. So like that was one of the main things. Like I could see the industry needed a volume of product. So our deal out here is to make the largest volume of a quality product for the best price to the grower, because the more the grower uses, the better the results. One of the things with agriculture is people think like farmers start farming soil and the soil becomes depleted. And there's certain practices that do change soil structure. But I could see that really agriculture builds soil if you harness the forces of nature, the microbes, and you can actually improve soil as you farm it. We see that in areas where we're using like adequate rates of it. We actually see the soils that change structure and color, and it actually becomes more productive. When I first started this business, I kind of thought that soil builds your plant, and that's kind of how most people think. So if you have like a good soil, you can grow a good plant. But what I started to realize is the math, when you look at the math, what you're doing is you're still, through a plant, you're converting the sun's energy into sugars and all these biochemicals that build soils. And it actually, anytime the soil is poor, plants will actually exude chemicals to improve the soil. And so, in a way, we just kind of start working off of that. Really, to this point, we're one of the few companies that actually make products specifically for enhancing photosynthesis. Every farmer out there who takes soil, plants a crop, and he buys fertilizer, the major nutrients, nitrogen, phosphate, potash, sulfur, micronutrients. They buy these things from other fertilizer companies. Our job is to really go in and sit down and look at that program and the soil and say, hey, you're using too much of this, but you're not using enough of this, and you're putting on that product here, we really need to put on over here. And so we just teach them to utilize that fertilizer better. Different people that have come and gone and worked for me, and some people that have worked right here, have worked for a different company, or they have their own company. And one of them said to me that Daddy said, companies spend millions of dollars to find one product that really works. And companies do, they take ideas from the university system and they spend millions of dollars researching this product. And here we have like 5 that just are amazing. And there's only so much fresh water to irrigate crops in this world, and it is a limited resource, that's out there. And there's only so many acres that are suitable for growing farms. You can't grow potatoes on top of a rocky mountain, so there's only so much land mass that's there. So, our vision is to be, part of the technology and part of the system that helps growers just produce the highest amount of quality, food that they can grow on an acre of soil with an acre foot of water. And, so it's just, for us, it's just continuing to get better at what we do and just kind of leading, hopefully be a leader in this industry that sets up these models and just helps agriculture continue to improve. And so that's our mission.